Okay, everybody, you've done it. You've arrived at the end of chapter 10. We're on page 200 and we're looking at the rhythms. I do recommend doing a little ear training between augmented and diminished chords. It's quite tricky to hear the difference. Even though they're so different when you look at them and play them, they both have an exotic sound and they tend to be difficult to spot. So I suggest getting a partner from the class and trying each other out and seeing how well you do. All right, so on the rhythm, we've got our new 16th note triplets, yum, ba 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 bum, bum, bum. So we're in 3/4. Let's pull the lid down and do this just on the key cover for now. You can do it on your lap or on the tabletop. And we're going to go about 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Both right, 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 both. Now switch left, both, left, both. Left, both, left, both. Again. So it's kind of interesting, you know, the piece we learned had kind of a martial effect to it, and you do often hear these 16th note triplets in a march-like feel, or almost military, not necessarily, but often. Okay, let's try number 2, same thing, lots of triplets, 16th note triplets, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, left, both, left, right, right, right. This is tricky. 1, 2, both. Let's do that one again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So, what I often find with beginners learning a new tricky rhythm like this is they get the new rhythm just fine because it's fast and that's what they're focused on. And then they'll come to the last measure here and they cheat their quarter notes. So make sure, like I just did, count at least 1 and 2 and, so that when you get to the quarter notes, you're 1 and 2 and it's so easy to just play 2 quick notes because they look easy, but make sure you're subdividing whenever you get a lot of small note values. Okay, we're going to open the keys and key cover and go to the keys. Let's do a C and an E for number 3. These are just 8th note triplets. 1, 2, and 3, 4, la. 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Yup, up, up, 3 and again. 4 a la, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 a la, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I find that actually very tricky for a lot of my beginners. They tend to want to rush the triplets. So we've talked about that before, but make sure your triplets are stretched out over the beat. Ya, ba, ba, 2 and 3, ya, la, 4 and. Especially when they're side by side as they are here with 8th notes, which are much more direct. Bum, bum, triplet. So the triplets have a very stretchy feel, stretchier than most people are willing to give them at first glance. Okay, now a little rewind to 6/8 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it twice. First time we're going to count to 6. The second time we're going to count to 2 and think of it as 2 triplets. So let's do F major, F in the left, A in the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in 2. 1, la, 2. 1, la, 2. 2. Okay, and then last but not least, a pretty tricky rhythm, number 5. And I have a bird outside my window that really likes these rhythms. I don't know if you can hear him. Let's do C and a G. Okay, so number 5, we've got everything in the kitchen sink in this one. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1. Again, 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. Okay, that bird is not playing in the same meter as us, but oh well. I don't know if you can hear him. Okay, I would do that last one until you get it. Use rewind if you need to and work on it. Okay, congratulations, you've finished chapter 10.